Tyrese.
What's up, guys? I'm back. Yes, the one and only D Bankos. And today I have brung a special guest along. Somebody who is really like, she holds a special place in my heart. Especially after booking her daughter, and her daughter did not show up. Her daughter has, unfollowed me and removed me as a follower due to the last interview with Miss, Fly Niy. So with that being said, I booked the queen. Yeah, the no marquetta deal. Welcoming Miss Mama's right here. I would like to introduce Miss Lady Fame. And yeah, here she go.
You did what, girl?
I brought Lady Fame to Vegas, girl.
You know what? I want to apologize for that.
Okay.
You understand me? Because a lot of this, people might think that I'm like that too. You feel what I'm saying? Because I seen your little adjective. My Fame, where you at? Where you at? I'm like, oh, Cash must have booked and got on him. You know, she do it to a couple of people. You need to stop that, okay? But nice for you having me here.
Yes. It's nice to have you. So, yes, how do you like, I done brought you to the city. I done found her. I done gave her a whole little makeover.
Hook the nigga up.
Yes, it's giving what it's supposed to give,
Yes, look, y'all wanted me in a wig. Check baby out.
Yeah.
And I don't look Harrison Ross. A mortuary deal.
Yes, it don't give mortuary.
No, because if I would have got mortuary, she knew she hooked me up. And she gave me the color makeup you supposed to use. Y'all had me looking like White Betty.
Yes.
White chicks.
Yes, that's makeup sex for you, girl. And Slay by Ali on the install. Make sure y'all book. I'm gonna drop all the information below. So yes. But while we're here, welcome to Drinks and Dialogue. Period. Come on, let's take us a cheers. Welcome to Drinks and Dialogue. I brought her some Hennessy because that's what she likes to drink. That's what gets her going.
That's the Crip juice.
Crip juice is crazy, but yes, that's what we got, girl. Okay, so I would like to introduce what's your name, where you come from, and how old are you?
My name is Lucretia Robertson. I was born in Inglewood at Centinela, but I'm from Compton, California, and I'm 47 years old.
Okay. How was it like growing up in Compton?
Well, I fought in Compton.
What?
I mean, it was cool. It's just like growing up in any other place. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Like, a lot of people say Compton, like, when I meet people, oh, you from Compton. You from Detroit. It's worse than Compton.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it was good. I grew up with my mother and my father, my brothers, my sisters. It was cool. And where I grew up at, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really from up over there is what you said.
Yes.
Yes, because I be hearing you say a lot of, like on Compton Crib, like I be hearing you say that.
But let me tell you, a lot, since I say that, a lot of women get intimidated. But I am a Compton Crip.
Period.
You understand me? So if you intimidated, what are you? You a op.
Got to be, girl.
When they asked me, one lady asked me, oh, you Cashmere mom, I'm from Compton, which she was a op. She was an enemy of mine. I don't like to get like that around my sister because she's a little, she don't like it.
She's a little marquetta.
Yes.
Okay.
So the girl said, yeah, I'm from Southside. I said, so? I'm a Compton Crip, like I told you. So her and her boyfriend walking in, she like, I said, first of all, I don't like Southside. Straight up. Second of all, no, you can't have a picture with me. You a op. Go get your stuff.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Yeah, I don't bite my tongue, you guys, from nobody.
And you're not wrong. You're not supposed to. So I do have a question about your upbringing. How was your upbringing? Like, how was it as far as in being raised by both of your parents? Like, was you raised by both of your parents? Like, did your
Well,
parents act like you? Do you similar your
my
mom?
mother,
Your mom? Do you have any like backstory with her? Like, or do you love your mom, or
I love my
do
mom.
you feel like it's
One thing about my mom, the difference between one thing I won't do.
Mm,
My mother was on drugs.
mm-hmm,
You understand me?
mm-hmm,
So we started off with a mom and a dad. It's me and Robin. We have the same mom, same dad. But as my brother, like I have a little brother got killed.
mm-hmm.
My mom like kind of tried to live his life. So she got on drugs. So then my dad moved, but my dad was a responsible father. He took me and my sister. You know, he was the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I was more of the mom. So I kind of ran away with my mom. I started selling drugs.
Get in the streets a lot.
I started gang banging. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Then I got pregnant at 15 with, which is my oldest, Mercedes.
And how old is she?
Mercedes 31.
Okay.
When I got pregnant, my mom was gone on the drugs. So at this time, welfare is, if you're not old enough, your mom have to get the money. You see what I'm saying? So if you think my mom on drugs, I gave it to her. I started selling drugs.
Okay.
I got my own apartment at 17. Me and my kid's father. I got 6 kids by one man.
Okay.
I was with him for 17 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Only thing with him, the jail.
He stayed going to jail,
He's
girl.
still there.
Girl.
You understand me? So it's like, we get up, then you go to jail.
Yeah.
So it's like,
We fall back down. Take 10 steps forward to, get knocked
for
down
you to
11.
go down. And with my baby fathers, I have 4. It's sad now that I'm the age I am.
Mm-hmm.
They're jealous of me. For why? Because I was a good mother. I didn't ask them for nothing. I worked out. I lived out here. I put Walmart together on Decatur and 215.
Okay, so you lived in Vegas before.
Yeah.
How long have you lived out here when you came?
I lived out. I had a girlfriend.
Oh, you was gay. You was in the
16
LGBT.
years.
Okay.
Why? Because of the daddy's going to jail. You don't want all these people around your children.
Right.
Me as a woman, not a lot of men. So I was with this woman for 16 years. We moved out here. Had a 6-bedroom house, Section 8.
Okay. Section 8 ain't wrong either, because yes, we come up off Section 8 as well.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I put that store together on Decatur in 215.
Yeah, I know exactly what store you're talking about.
I was the manager. Like, I worked all my life to take care of my children.
Yes.
Everybody always fought me because I have a lot of children. Like, my family.
How many children do you have?
I have 14.
We're talking about it. 14 kids.
Yeah, 9 boys, 5 girls, and 5 grandkids.
Okay.
And 3 dogs.
3 dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Ruff.
Them dogs take care of you before a person will.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. So, Cash Dad, I met him. He went to jail for 35 years.
35 years?
Yes, they gave that man.
Did you take care of him while he was in jail?
No, let me tell you what happened.
Okay, what happened?
I was pregnant with Cash. When they said 35 years, I went to visit the man. Mm-hmm. Just, I'm pregnant by him. The last time I went to visit him, it was a big old tall lady. I swear to God, I had his name right here. I covered it.
Oh, wow.
The lady seen the name.
Mm-hmm.
I could see she looking at me. I'm mad. I'm pregnant with Cash. Mm-hmm. When I get to the front, the police said, "You can't go." I said, "What do you mean I can't go?" He said, "Go ask that lady."
So she didn't stop you from visiting your own baby daddy?
Because she put her pass, like this is how they be messy. If one put the pass in first, they're going to tell you who put it in.
Yeah, so she's going to go back there first. Okay.
So as I look, she's going to the other deputy. Get that lady. That lady's going to try to fight me. She knew. I don't know, told her, but she knew. So I'm like, dang, we can't go back there together?
Not together, girl.
She like,
might as
we
well.
getting married. Okay, fine. Fine. Waited till he went back to the jail, went and visited him. Swear to God, Cash, that's when I had her. Cash was like 3 days old. She did the man like this.
Oh my God, girl. Now she did the man like
She
that.
did your ass like this, you know. And I took your money. I did.
You robbed him.
Fuck it ain't robbing. When he left a whole baby,
Yeah.
it's
Taking
you
care of your baby.
and never talk to the man again.
Oh my gosh, child. So where do you stand right now today with Cash Dad?
I mean, I didn't know it was. I don't hate him, but Cash Dad messed up me and my daughter's relationship.
Okay.
You understand me? Like, at the end of the day, I got 14 kids. I don't need nobody to take care of my kids.
Right.
He in love with my sister and signed my baby over to my sister.
What do you mean by he in love with your sister?
He was writing my sister love letters. This was planned for him to sign his rights over to Robin.
Okay.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Okay.
Cash was out of control, but not too out of control where I'm the mama and I couldn't control it.
Okay.
So when they went to the courts, I don't do police. And plus I have other kids. Who wants to involve their other kids for a disrespectful kid?
Right.
So I let them go. I never received a court paper. I never received nothing. What he did is signed his rights over, and they said they didn't know where I was.
Ah.
So that gave him rights to give to Robin.
Yeah.
Bam.
So that's how Cash got with her auntie.
That's how she got with the auntie.
Okay.
Then as Cash go with the auntie, she signs her rights of her baby to her auntie.
Okay, so Cash, by this time, we slow down. By this
All
time,
the
Cash
same.
is,
It's
Cash
all
is
the
grown
same.
now.
No. Cash is 17 years old.
So she had a baby at
15.
Okay.
My sister takes the baby. Now this is when all of it starts. Cash started wilding. I stayed out of it. Because y'all took her.
Right.
You know, let's see what y'all got going on. One day, y'all, I got drunk and sat in my car. And I sat down from my sister's house. And I see a nice, like, Beamer pull up. I'm like, who is this nigga?
Yeah.
But I got my gun. Guess who coming down the stairs in her lace? Said, no, this ain't Imani. Tied my chucks.
Okay.
Put my hoodie on and went over there like, where you going? Oh, she call the police. She coming. I didn't allow my child to sell no pussy.
Okay.
You understand me?
Right.
All that she's saying, Imani got me twisted.
Okay.
I ran her off the blade. I ran the pussy selling to Texas. Tell him the truth, bitch. I was the night rider sitting on Fig. Somebody said, I seen Imani. You ain't seen Imani.
Because I know Imani now.
You ain't seen Imani on no Fig, dog.
Because you know it for yourself.
Why they gave me the street?
Oh my gosh.
Why Imani walking?
So did you go to the place? Like, did you go to the street when you?
Yeah, sat there.
She didn't even know. She didn't even know you right there.
But when she heard that charger, bitch,
Booking it.
it was like the police was on her. Yeah, teach you how to prostitute.
Okay.
Never,
Period.
bitch.
You ain't wrong. You're not wrong, Mom. You're not wrong.
So she came again when my baby, because I had a son that got killed. So when my son got killed, we all over there finna go, handle business. She pull up with another pimp. Now he got some money. Tell my
By
son.
this time, he grown. She grown now, right?
17.
Still. Okay. 17 still.
Put up. I said, now she got me twisted. Kids.
Yeah.
I'm not finna keep playing this with Imani.
Right.
She came up with her little friend. I'm looking at her. I walked down. My son walked down. Pimp fly. Diamonds. Whoop. I'm on his door like this. My son on the other one.
Opening it.
You finna give us this.
The car?
Everything. Why is you got my baby in your car looking 100?
Oh my
You
God.
shaking it. He left her. So yes, I ran the pimps off.
Okay.
But she went to Texas, and that Rico and that Suave, I wasn't going to Texas, you guys.
Yeah.
Now at this point, she's 18.
She's a grown woman now.
Imani ran my sister crazy. You understand me? My sister warded her to the state. She had her for 6 months. She came to sister. I said, you did it. You took it.
Yeah, the daddy went behind your back.
Y'all, what y'all want me to do? My son Isaiah accidentally shot his friend. They tried my baby and as an adult. So at this point, I'm downstairs. I'm not worrying about no fast bitch. You understand me? My baby finna get life. I'm in there. When I come out, Robin like, they money upstairs. They looked at Robin.
What she telling you? Imani
I said, why are you telling me that? And they just gave my baby 15 years. That girl is, get rid of her. Bye, I gotta go. Black time. And I never looked back.
Okay.
But every time Imani, ever since she left, I always took her back. That is my child.
Right.
You understand me? But it gets to a point where you get overwhelming. And I'm not a marquetta. Imani can't see me. She could keep talking to the internet like she can. But as soon as she pull up, I'm going to put them teeth in the dirt. Okay? Yes, I'm tired of her shit. She should have been rich right now.
Right. Period. Like,
do anybody think fame is embarrassed?
So I have a question. So how do you feel at the fact, like, do you feel like fame changed her? Do you feel like fame changed Imani? Do you feel like she forgot where she came from?
Yes.
You remind me, let me just say this. You remind me a lot of my mom, and my mom passed away when I was 19 years old. So I'm 24. Like, you remind me a lot of my mom. Now, my mama would never go on the internet, you get what I'm saying, because she wasn't an internet type of person. But I understand what you're saying. Probably like, she want to go on the internet to play with you, so why not?
Like, that's millions of people.
I understand, but you definitely remind me of my mom. Like, she put her foot down a lot. You get what I'm saying? My mom has 4 kids, but my mama didn't play. My mama was the same mouth, same everything. You get what I'm saying? But my mama was on drugs as well. My mama sold drugs too. So she was like, a motherfucker can tell me nothing about my mama. I felt like my mama was with BMF now. Like, you feel me?
Do you know how many women I fought for my mama?
Girl, I don't blame my mama.
And then she turned around and take all my money, but I still didn't disrespect her.
Because that's my mom.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
This girl plays like I do so much to her, but now the world is seeing because I started going live after she did it. So
they start responding back to her.
And they start seeing how she study coming around me and you study defending me, but I'm such a bad mom.
Right.
No, she's not bigger than the program, you guys.
Nobody is, baby.
I'm the program.
Oh, clock that.
And on top of me is Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So she's not bigger than...
Come on.
She's not bigger than a program.
Okay.
And I'm mad because you still haven't went back and got my baby. You feel what I'm saying? Like, regardless to the fact, you left her when she was 8 months. Why are you still flying around with stamps? Upgrading. I'm gonna shut up.
Girl, let me ask you this. What was your hardest decision, do you feel like, as a mother out? Like, what was your hardest decision you ever had to make as a mother from having 14 kids? Like, what was your hardest decision you ever had to make?
When my baby got shot in the head and I had to take him off life support.
Aw. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's before my baby died, I was a different woman. I swear to God.
Okay.
Wilding. Out of control. But once I had to watch that, and I sat in a motel room, and I took 10 X pills and didn't even get high. All I kept saying was, who did that? After that, I swear to God, I've been seeing who's my friends, who's against me. Like, I can see it.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. And a lot of people think I'm messy because I'm real. I don't know how to not tell you the truth.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't tell you. This shirt, I'm not finna let you wear it with me. You understand me? Them braids, let me hook you up.
Okay.
I'm wrong for that though.
Yeah.
You understand me?
I
I'm
don't think
wrong
so.
in every, like, it's even to the point where with my sister, I love her.
Yeah, like, are y'all in like a mini competition?
No, what's up with Robin? I don't know, but I'm tired of trying to figure it out because I'm the good sister.
Yeah.
I don't go against her. You know how many women I done fought for Robin? My original name wasn't Fame. It was Mama Dirt. Cause I fought pregnant. I didn't give a fuck.
You got in the dirt, baby.
What? Who else is you at? Hold up. And she always went against me.
Yeah.
But I never went against her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, her baby daddy couldn't come to me and give me her kid.
Right.
Because I know who my sister is in real life.
Correct.
So, it's like, even with our kids, my kids can't disrespect Robin.
Right. Because I can't disrespect my auntie either.
I go loony. Her kids totally disrespectful.
Robin kids.
Oh
right?
my God.
Who child?
To where the point where I told her I'ma stay away because I'll fuck your kids up. Your kids ain't ready for me.
Child. So
you
it caused like a friction in you and Robin relationship.
No, what's wrong with Robin? I love her, but she needs to grow up. It comes a time in our life, we old women, we're grandmothers. We need to grow up.
Well, you look good.
Thank you.
Period. You look good.
And even right now, with the social club, it's a biker club. But I haven't been in no club in like 11 years. And like I was explaining to my nigga, I'm not coming back out there as the woman I used to be.
Period.
I'm coming out there living my life because I have elevated.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not finna keep letting no females say they don't like me. I'm not gonna let them judge me because I'm on these shows. Oh, you should hear it.
Do you feel like you get judged a lot off of what Cashmere does? Do you feel like that? You do? So do you feel like it kind of make you look like you're a bad parent or like you didn't do your part?
No, it kind of makes, that's why I'm here explaining myself. I didn't raise Cashmere.
Okay.
Now, look at Mercedes. I have another daughter named Aji. Look at them. Nothing like Cashmere.
Okay.
You understand me? My daughter, I give her props. She take good care of her kids. Own house, Audi.
She got it going on.
Yes. Imani, she wants to blame everybody for the life she choose.
Yeah.
She choose that life, baby. Swear to God.
So was you like Cashmere when you were her age?
No.
When you was at the age of 20, were you like her?
No, I had friends. I had white friends. I know how to turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah, you got to.
You understand
Coming
me?
up in this society.
Only I come on if you fuck with me. It stays off. Okay. But if you fuck with me, it comes on. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a clap off. Yeah, that type of. Yeah.
Period.
So, a lot of people don't know. 6 years ago, before my baby got killed, I probably couldn't have dealt with, because I would have been in jail.
Okay.
Because she do get that from me. The grab.
Yeah.
The quick.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That come from your bloodline.
Yes.
Okay. You will back a bitch up.
But.
Because I hear a lot of people be saying, oh, they wish Billy, like, you know, Billy is bigger than you. She's bigger than a lot of people, and I love Billy. But, yeah, they be making it seem like, you know, like you scary, you know, like you scared of these big girls and stuff. Because you're only like 5'3".
Do you know, I fought a Billy.
Okay.
Put my kids, my son had a car. I call it the Hoover Mobile.
Okay.
Put the grandkids in there. Newborn babies. All right.
The road.
But my son pumped it up. Oh, mama, she called you out. I said, shut up. I took a nap. I woke back up.
Okay.
We went over there. I beat her up. Mercedes said, well, what? I said, now your turn. So.
Your turn, the daughter's turn?
Yes. When I fight, it's all mine.
Okay, you taught your kids if I hit, we all hit.
Even my son knocked that bitch out.
Okay.
After we got our fight, she went to bed.
Yeah, you remind me of my mama. That's what my mama would have told us. Like, if one fight, we're all gonna fight.
Do you know I wake people up at 6 in the morning?
Okay.
For Cash. Cash always had problems.
Oh my God.
Pepper sprayed the house with my kids, sprayed in near the bitches. I knock on their door.
So anybody fuck with your kids, you're knocking on the door. I like that about you.
Yes,
already.
and I fight with them.
Yeah.
Too many mothers don't want to fight. Okay, well, we'll stand back, but your daughter finna come run this.
With yours.
You don't spray no pepper spray up in my house with my kids. Come on. Then after they fight, I go to the after hour.
Okay.
And I party.
But definitely your kids wasn't turning nothing down. Period. And that's how you, like, you're not wrong at all.
No, so that's why I don't see why this girl is lying.
On the internet. Is it something that you feel like, you raised 14 kids, like, is there something that you feel like you're proud of that your kids don't know? Is it something that you ever wanted to tell them that you feel like you accomplished, I
tell them all, damn, I love them.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can work with mama or you could be against her, but if you be against me, you still not gonna lose.
Right.
You gonna lose because I'm not turning it down.
Period.
That's why I'm here today. Imani, you don't run shit. Let me tell you this. I'm the mother.
Yeah.
47, 22. Bitch, you don't know nothing about me. I know your whole entire inside out, everything about you.
Right. All 14 of your kids, though.
My kids still come around me.
Is there any other kids that you feel like disrespect you, like Cashmere disrespects you?
Yeah, NBA. Okay. I have another one.
That's a girl or a boy?
He's a boy.
Okay.
But my mom always told me when a kid is disrespectful, they got to deal with the Lord. He facing life.
It says Ephesians 6. And it's in the Bible. It says, children, obey your parents in the Lord or your days will be shortened. He's
facing life, just fought his daddy in the prison and called me.
In the prison?
Call me, the daddy. Hey, Lucretia. Here we go. I said, why y'all give me this phone with y'all daddy? He said, your son. I said, well, ain't you the parent?
Yeah.
He said, but I didn't. Look, the difference between me and you, homie. He would have played with me. They would have been taking him out in a body bag. He played with you. You let him play with you. Y'all fought. Go talk to your son.
Yeah.
I did my part.
Yeah.
You thought he was going to respect you in the cell you still in when he was a baby? Fuck up out of here.
Yeah. My dad was involved in my life, so I would never even know how to feel about,
Mine too.
Being missing, but my dad was in my life, so it was kind of hard,
And my sister, I had an older sister. My sister just died a year ago.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
So
Robin?
No, her name was Shirley Ann. My mom had 5.
I like that name, Shirley Ann, that's cute.
My mom had 5 kids, and it's just me and Robin left. So, I don't know what Cash has on Robin, but...
Did she disrespect her?
Totally.
So who have Cashmere's kids right now? Like, who have her
Robin.
daughter? Wow.
My sister has sickle cell.
Aww.
Lost her eye.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's time for Cash to get her own baby.
Have you ever thought about, like, taking her baby?
I'm not taking her baby. Okay. I raised 14. Did anybody take mine?
Clock that T.
Why you don't have your baby and you have a platform?
Right.
Put her on there. She want to know Marquetta Clown Group.
Okay.
You got the platform, Cash. Fame don't.
Yeah.
Cash is full of shit. You understand? You're full of shit.
There's nothing wrong with, like,
let me tell you this.
He's sitting right here behind our blade.
A prostitute when my nigga buy me something.
Okay.
Baby, I was a prostitute when you bought me that nice bag. That's it.
Okay.
I feel like I go looking at them girls and I feel sorry for them.
Okay.
And all of them have a story but Cash. Cash
don't
had
got
no
nothing.
reason to be on Fig, New York Boulevard, wherever the fuck she was. It wasn't no reason.
And you definitely didn't send her. So
I chased her off.
you not wrong. You are not wrong. I don't care.
And I want my fade before I ever talk to her again.
From who?
Cash.
From your daughter?
Cash, Naj.
Oh my gosh. Since we talking about that, we
Well,
gonna
you
get
gotta
into
let me
it.
call out my fade.
No, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so I got a question. If the cameras is off right now and Cashmere was sitting right here, what would you say? Like, what's some words that you would say? How would you address her? Like, if the cameras is off and there was nobody in here and you was to just walk inside this room
At
and
this
see
moment?
Cash right here, what would happen?
At this moment,
Yes.
beat her ass.
It's that much disrespect.
You know what?
Do you think there's coming back from the, like, the disloyalty? Like, that's your daughter.
Yes,
Do you feel,
I
okay.
love my baby.
Okay.
But Cash gotta get on here, like she got on here and humiliated me, and she has to apologize and tell them people she lied on me.
Period.
Other than that, fuck Cash. Take your marquetta, band ass, and go.
Okay, and while we're talking about that,
Shit.
I have a question. Wait, what's the definition of a marquetta? Because a lot of people been asking, that's one of the questions that they asking. This is for the fans. They've been asking, what is a marquetta to you?
A marquetta to me is over a mark.
Damn.
You just over a mark. I mean, you ain't even in the mark category no more, bitch. You up there, gone. I got a new word, too.
What's that?
Marquiano.
That's for the boys.
For the boys.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh, wait, child.
Yes,
I know a
because
lot of marquianos.
I don't want to call boys
Compton.
marquiettas.
Yeah, that's for the
No.
girls.
And I want to call them marquianos.
Okay.
And why they don't have boys fighting? Why is just all some boys is scared?
Yeah.
Why y'all niggas ain't scrapping?
Do you feel like they would have been scrapping back in the day, like, with you? Like, back, not with you, but back in the day, like, when you were younger, was boys scrapping and shit? Like,
Yeah, my brothers.
growing up in Compton.
My brothers in the front yard.
Okay.
My mama made us fight in the front yard.
And that's why you made your kids fight.
Yes, Cash got ran home. I locked the door on her.
And made her go back out there?
Well, the first time I beat up her and the girl.
Why?
Because they walk it, like, we live in the Hoovers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You live in the Hoovers.
I used to live in the Hoovers.
But you're not from up over there.
My boys are.
Okay.
So, Cash went to Bret Hart.
I know that's right.
Cash walking. My kids said, Mama, gang of kids following Imani and she going to the alley. Motherfucking alley. Put my tennis shoes, go. But I caught him at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going, Imani? Oh, she wanna fight. Fight her. Hit her. Now.
Fuck we waiting for?
The little girl looking. I said, hit Imani.
You told her to hit money? So you coached her to fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's standing there. I said, well, one of you bitches hit each other.
Before I hit y'all.
She said, Cash just looked, I got off. Boom, 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 boom. This how you beat a bitch up when they follow you. Boom, boom, boom. The man said, I love her. I love her. The man on the corner, he was on the bike. He said, I love her ass. She whooped her ass. Then I told the little girl, kicked her in her ass. Boom. Go get your mama, bitch. Because you following people home, you should fight.
Period.
Bam. Next day, 2 more girls follow Cash home. She come up on the porch and say, Mercedes, is that your sister? And 2 girls at my porch. She said, yeah. I said, close my door.
You locked the girl out.
And she's been fighting ever since.
That's why.
She went off that porch.
So is it just Cashmere that fights, or do all your kids fight?
All my children.
You're not wrong. Period.
But Mercedes, she had her hands registered.
She was beating
like
bitches
my
up.
kids kept me in. That's why now I'm trying to get my life together.
Yeah, you're trying to elevate.
Because the juvenile people know my name. Like I told them, how am I gonna come to a parent conference and this nigga in jail? Who's coming?
So you wasn't gonna go?
I didn't go.
Why didn't you go? Mama, why didn't you go to
Ain't
the
they the
conference?
state? Whoop his ass, put him in the hole. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm not coming up there.
Just for a fight?
It say watch out for deers.
Okay.
They might eat you.
On the side of the road,
And
yeah.
you gotta walk up there. Fuck no. Not for
my
no
God.
nigga that fucked up. I beat their ass in there though when I did go.
You know what?
I beat their ass in front of the police, y'all. I don't. They call me the little lady from Compton. But you have to do that. Cause look at Cash. Cash think her shit don't stink.
Yeah.
But it's all the way stink.
Baby.
My baby made me mad. Now that TV got over on her. Bitch, they got rich off of you.
Yeah, because I'm going to keep it real. Your daughter went on there beating the ass.
You ain't got to tell me what I created.
Yeah.
The disrespect, no. I fought. Right. I lived in Carson. Because once my mom got on drugs, we had to go stay with our family. They're bloods.
And you not even from up over there either.
Wait a minute. I had to go to the school, but I had to get on the circuit. Little bus to go to school. One day, I had my jean skirt, my blue chucks with my fat white laces, my white little collar. They said, you ain't walking through here in them tennis shoes. Y'all, I was nervous than a motherfucker. 6 of them. I'm like, I gotta get home. So these bitches gonna jump me. Before I can get home, my auntie Jackie was on the corner.
I love her auntie Jackie, honey.
She had a 2x4, y'all. I said, I know this ain't this bitch thinking I'm finna fight these bitches. She's sick in her head. Shit.
She made you fight them? So fighting comes from y'all family.
I got off on the loudest one. Once I dropped her, everybody was my friend.
Oh my God. My mama always told me, you only need to get one.
Then I seen her recently in Vegas, and I took her bath and body. You owe me this, cuss.
What?
On crib. Give me this. Nice sale.
And what'd she do? Made a face.
I don't bite my tongue, y'all. I can't help it if they let their kids talk about them. Girl. You understand me? I can't help it if these bitches are, a lot of my friends hate me because I could stand up to my children.
Yeah.
Bitch, hate yourself because you a marquetta and you can't.
Bitch.
You the mama.
Girl,
I see a lot of these.
She's eating this up, honey.
I see a lot of these bitches want to be sexy red at 100. Thanks for the wig.
You welcome, girl.
Okay.
Played by Ollie.
But they kids disrespecting them. One bitch asked me, did I prostitute my daughter?
Yeah, because that's what Cashmere stated, that you sent her to the blade.
Bitch, you need to beat the shit out of your daughter.
Yeah.
One thing, y'all, my kids ain't laying up in my house, but what I'm on, I'm stuck with no man.
Hold on.
You understand me? They not fucking they mans up in my house. They're not laying up. They're not doing none of that. So why are you mad? Because your son-in-law in there disrespecting you.
Yeah. Because they not speaking up. That's what it is. They're not speaking up.
Man, I'm so ready to get out of Lancaster with all them marquetta bitches.
Girl, oh my God. Child.
I ain't never seen so many ugly bitches hate one bitch.
So I have a question. Since we talk about Lancaster, how do you feel about the IE versus, is it Lancaster and the IE? That's what they call it?
No, IE is different.
Okay. Actually, Niy on the last interview, she was stating that the IE is like the outworks, if you get what I'm saying, outside of LA. Is it better? No, I'm saying, is it a thing? Do you feel like bitches out there with the shit is them the same bitches that's in Compton?
I want to know why these shows don't have real Compton LA bitches.
They don't be from where they from?
No.
So you telling me Knuckles not from where she from?
Where she from?
She's supposed to be from Bloods, from my understanding.
Well, I only seen her on the show.
Oh, okay.
You understand me? But I feel like when we doing this, if it's not a gangbanger show, why are y'all posting y'all hood?
Yeah. Why y'all bringing
You feel what I'm saying? Now, I was hosting a Blood and a Crip show. Marquetta. But why y'all elevating? Why are y'all gangbanging on? Yeah. Like, I just watched.
Like, you supposed to be going on the show to
when I got my hair done, she put on the South Central the Mean Girls reunion. Okay. I'm sick of them yelling bitches.
Okay, pause. Since we're bringing that up.
Bring it up.
Okay, well, I'm about to do a pop quiz. So I'm about to give you 4 names. 4 names some of them may not be, inside of Now That's TV. They may be other celebrities. But this is just a pop quiz, so we can pause, take a little moment real quick.
Okay.
I have to ask you this question.
Okay.
So, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say these names? What's the first thing that's about to come to your mind? You got 5 seconds to answer the
Okay,
question.
go.
Okay, so my first name is gonna be Tokyo Tony.
I like her.
Okay.
I like her.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
Okay.
I
You remind me of her too, kind of.
I follow her.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what
Do you
she's
think
saying.
right? Because she got a daughter, Black China, in the industry that's disrespectful.
I like her.
Okay. You guys can relate on a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Would you ever do business with her?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm crazy too.
You understand?
You know, real recognize real, crazy recognize crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like her.
Okay. My next person is gonna be Naj a Million.
Marquetta.
Okay.
Why? I probably would have liked her, but when they get into it with Cash, they put me and Kimani in it.
Mm-hmm.
Kimani can't defend herself.
Right.
Bitch, I'ma come for them teeth. You understand me?
Yeah.
Naj so busy worrying about Cash.
Yeah.
When is y'all gonna fight? Y'all could have met up on Texas Boulevard.
And fall.
Anywhere
Because they into it, yeah. They really be beefing
they're
like bad on the internet.
marquettas.
Okay. Yeah.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
You want a bitch, you gonna get a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
We on the network. Cash could have been. Let me tell you, my daughter pick and choose fades. She should have been beat her ass.
Okay.
So Naj though, she grown. I need my fade.
You want it with her too?
I can't stand her.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
My next one is gonna be Billy. How do you feel about Billy?
Tranquilizers. Bear mace. King. No, she's Rampal. Climb the building.
Do you see the thing right now is going on 100 people versus the gorilla? Who will win? Who you think will win?
The gorilla. Billy ate that whole park, dog.
She did.
She ate them bitches.
I love them, but she definitely did. She took the win with that one.
I said, did they even pitch the monkey?
What?
I sat there and kept watching. I said, bear mace the bitch. Do something to the bitch. Mm-hmm. She ate that park up.
Okay, my last one is gonna be Isaiah. How do you feel about Isaiah?
I love Isaiah.
Okay.
Only thing with him, he's a Marquetta. I changed it. Marquiano.
Yeah.
Isaiah needs to get a reality check before he started all these reality shows.
At what moment do you feel like him and Cashmere started hanging out?
When they did the show.
Okay.
When they made that show.
The first season.
When his breath.
The second season.
Yeah, Isaiah.
When his breath.
His breath smelled like ass and hot shit.
What?
Oh, Isaiah, your breath stank like a motherfucker when you came over our house.
Oh my God. You smelled his breath?
I'm just being real. Cash was like,
I never smelled Isaiah's breath.
shit. You a motherfucking lie. The devil's a... I said, Cash, mama, don't do it. This is my friend.
Because you ran her friends off, she said.
I said, let's go in the bathroom, cuz. Let's go in the bathroom. I said, that boy breath stink. She said, oh, it do, mama, but please, these is my friends.
So she's talking about her friend. It's crazy.
She know his breath stink. I'm glad they fixed him up. But it's time for him to sit down. He done start fighting.
Yeah.
A nigga that's a boss, you ain't supposed to be on there.
But baby, yeah, I understand. I feel like, so that same thing with Natalie, bitches be trying to come
She
first.
had a fight.
Girl, yes, on the next season, girl. Tune in, girl.
But Natalie messy.
You don't like Natalie?
No, with that Mac Tonight face.
Oh my God.
That
you don't like Natalie either?
No, she's a buster.
Okay, so what about Rolly? How do you feel about Rolly?
I like Rolly.
I love Rolly. That's my
Rolly is why I tell Natalie off. That's why I like her.
Yeah, a lot of people kiss
Bitch,
Natalie
I don't give a
ass.
fuck how much money you give me.
Mm-hmm.
You is next of getting your ass beat. And I hit Ivory up and told her to bomb on your ass right in that long ass chin.
Yeah, I seen you and Ivory got into it on the internet. You guys kind of exchanged words. I think you kind of got into it with her mom.
I hit her mama.
Oh
I better stop. I just feel I should tell the person Why should I tell the internet first?
I love Ivory.
Well, I like her. I congratulate her. Okay, I apologize.
No, I'm just saying. No,
I want to apologize.
This is your opinion.
I want to apologize because you have to give credit when it's due.
Definitely.
I'm not a hater.
Right.
And I'm glad she's elevated. She looked good.
Period. She on baddies now, you know?
She look good.
Period. You're a real one for that.
I'm not even mad at her no more.
Mm-hmm.
Where the other ones at? Why they ain't on Zeus?
Yeah, only 2 so far went to Zeus from my understanding. Well, 3. Scarface went, Diamond went, Ivory went, and so far I like them. I don't really, know Scarface like that.
Scarface was on there with Liddy, and I had to get on there and check Liddy the other day.
What was Liddy talking about?
Well, Scarface was on there talking something. I don't know what she was talking about. Africa or some shit.
Yeah, she want to go to Africa with the other baddies.
But Liddy was hiding her face because, she looked like James Brown.
Oh, my gosh. What's your issue with Liddy? Like, since we're talking about it, what's your issue with Liddy?
Because she's a marquetta. Why she didn't put all of us on the show?
Yeah, because she burned Cashmere dad.
She could have put me on there for free.
To tell your side of things.
Don't go put nobody on no show, then go calling no networks telling them I'm bad business.
Yeah.
Girl, that's why I named her Donald Trump.
Oh, my God.
One day I free the world.
Oh, my gosh.
No, bitch. They finna indict you.
Yeah, he's definitely getting indicted.
Yes, and they taking her too.
Oh my! So when they indict Donald Trump, they taking her too?
I'm gonna make sure of that.
Oh my gosh! So you know what? Liddy came. No Liddy for president for you, because she's the president of Now That CD.
Why?
You know what?
Could you ask me why? Tell me why.
I
want to ask you a question. Why?
Come on. So I feel like Liddy is the president because she kind of she stood her ground on the first season. She fought.
Liddy was a prostitute too.
What? Oh my gosh! How do you know this stuff, Lady Fame?
I got my own good people.
Oh my gosh! How do you know this?
I got a group chat.
I seen you.
And they put the T in there about you hoes too.
And I seen you had said something about Liddy and your baby daddy.
Imani daddy, private show. That's why
they had relations going on.
I don't know. She probably sucked his little wee, but that's why they don't like me. She don't like me worth shit. You don't like me worth shit, Donald Trump, and I don't even like him.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Yeah, I don't care for her. Mm-mm. And I don't like that she fought my daughter and she grown like that.
How old is Liddy?
100.
No. You know what? Let's take a drink. Let's take a drink because Lady Fame is cutting up. You know what?
Don't she look like Benjamin Butt?
You know what? So, is there anything that you feel like you want to tell, is there anything that you feel like out of anybody from Now That's TV or any of the fans or anybody that you exchange work with?
Chippy too.
Chippy, yeah, I seen you and Chippy tripping.
Because Chippy looked like had that rest. She got mad because I told her she had a wrestling suit on in the park.
Oh my gosh. Why are you flaming these girls like this, Lady?
You didn't see the wrestling suit.
I seen it. I seen it. I did see it. I did, but...
So I hit her up. I said, girl, who is you with the wrestling suit? She got mad.
Because you only asked the question. You can't be mad, Chippy.
Why they can talk about me, but I can't ask them in person.
Right,
in they inbox, y'all.
Right.
It ain't like I'm doing it behind their back.
Right.
I hit up Ivory mama. Look, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Get your daughter. I'm finna fuck a nigga up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too grown. You on the county. I said, bitch, do you want me to come to every bus stop? Stand there, hold the bus, and beat your ass? Like I said, get your daughter. She blocked me.
I love Ivory. I just really do love Ivory and Jazz. This is crazy.
Ivory, I apologize for talking to your mama.
You were real with.
No, but then she got on there.
The mom?
And go hook your mama wig up. She got on there with that stale ass wig. She got drunk. I got right on her live. Oh, bitch. You got brownie points. You drunk, huh? Shut the fuck up.
What?
And block me again. I went on there with my fake page.
Everybody got a fake page, dog.
Well,
I know I got me a little one, but my fake page is for Monica. That's what my fake page for. It's not for the people.
My fake page is fucking with them because they get all my pages blocked.
And you keep making one. I know Barbie said that on live. Well, not he. Excuse my language. I'm very respectful of my LGBT community.
I love it. Wait,
You
and
know?
let me get y'all. I don't have nothing against gays. Only you, Barbie. My germs. I'm sick of that.
A Barbie?
That weenie falling on the. I seen that. I said, Father God. You know, I got into it with the whole Walmart over Barbie.
What?
I told them, take this doll down. They said, why? I said, it got a dick. They said, no, it don't. I said, yes, it do.
Barbies don't got a dick.
Shit, in my group chat, it do. I put it right up. I said, look at Barbie.
So you really got a group chat with your fans, and you be exposing these people.
I even got Cash naked in there.
Oh my gosh.
I want to beat her ass up.
Oh my gosh.
That's what.
So you feel like don't disrespect you and put limits on how you disrespect them back. Because I'm very big on that.
That's what this is about.
You ain't wrong, girl.
And then they don't let me come on.
They
show
in there, but yeah.
I ain't going on now on that TV. You know that.
You don't like T-Lo?
I mean, T-Lo, okay, I think he in some trouble. But Sway, I don't like him standing at that door asleep.
Sleep? Oh my gosh. You know what he do? You know what? Sway, he be getting into it with the cast a lot. He be into it like with the cast and stuff.
He was standing at that door asleep. I wrote on there, wake up.
Oh my gosh.
And he need to go get some old septic.
Some what?
That stuff they shoot to make him. And his girlfriend came for me too.
No, she didn't. I didn't know she had one.
Lil Becky.